We are live once again from Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. Our first time venturing outside the state of Maryland for live streaming, as the number 3 Ship Flip Gators in the green take on the number 2 Browns in the orange. Gators are currently sitting at 1-1 on the year. They defeated the Immortals 12-0 a few weeks ago, and then lost to the X-Dogs last week. As the Browns are on first down now. Snap coming. Hand off to the left side. And the small gain. Browns 2-1 on the year. They earned their first win in franchise history when they defeated the Spartans 2 weeks ago on this very field. And then last week, they fell to the X-Dogs and proceeded to defeat the Killer Bees. An interesting matchup between two really good teams, two of the better teams in this league, as we are in week 3 of the 2019 Keystone Flag Football League spring season. And the Browns have been the biggest story so far. 2 wins after 0 last year. They sit in second place in the league. Snap. And, oh, complete! And he got it downfield. And the Browns are moving the ball. 0-0 here in the first. Both teams looks like they're evenly matched across the sidelines in numbers. We'll see how that translates to play on the field. We said earlier this was a 2 versus 3 game, but these two may not be the second or third best team in the league. We'll see. The Immortals made a strong case earlier. Snap. Rush coming. Fires. Intercepted. And he's still going. And he gets down to about the 39. And with the sun coming out, we're going to stay in front of the offense for just a moment. Long enough that I can avoid any glare on the screen. Final game today here in the Keystone Flag Football League. It was in the first game, the X-Dogs over the Immortals, 14-13. The Dogs stay undefeated, but the Immortals gave the X-Dogs more of a push than anybody else has here in Keystone. We'll see how that translates as the season goes on. In the second game, the Killer Bees crushed the Spartans 26-6, but it was a little bit closer than the score implied. Snap, handoff to the left side, and not much there. So second down coming up for the Gators. I saw the Gators personally back in July in Gettysburg, PA, when they took on Mayhem. It was not a pretty game that day for the Gators. Mayhem, as the name implies, caused a lot of mayhem for the poor Gators, but they seem a little more staffed today and a lot more up for this game as opposed to where they were in Gettysburg, a much improved Gator squad.
Come on up. He's on. Come on.
Snap. Fires it up. Complete. And he's got a first down. And he's cutting up field. Look at him go. He's going to get 6. Yes, sir. Touchdown, Gators. And they just flipped it on the Browns to start the game.
1 or 2 Gators, 1 or 2. Okay.
And the Gators go for 1. It's a bug flying off. Yeah.
Hey, who snapped it?
Extra point coming up. And offsides, rush coming, and it's good. And they'll take the kick, and the score now is Gators 7, Browns nothing. Not the start that the Browns needed. Let's see how they rebound. And so he goes to the secondary camera. Sir. 4 of his drive. A great start for the Gators, victorious on both drives. An interception at the end of the first one, and then the second one wrapped up with a touchdown pass.
Good line.
Let's go.
Snap, handoff, and a small game.
Hey, let it go, Keith.
Second down coming up.
Come on, offense.
Good line.
Snap coming, toss to the left. And
That's it, Frank.
a first down
First down.
On the line.
for the Browns.
First down.
First
on
down.
the line.
No.
On the line. First down.
What happened on that? He missed the tackle and got green. I wouldn't have
Good line, fellas.
Ready. Set, go.
Snap, they have a 4 receiver set. Fires complete. And just a small gain there, not much.
If you're here going for the flag, you're up here.
7-0 Gators at the moment. The first drive for the Browns ending on interception. And then the big play to set up 6 for the Gators.
You're good. You're good. Tight end back up. There you go. We're good.
Ready. Set, go.
Snap coming. Fires it complete. And still going. They don't got him yet. And finally they do. Gave about 7 or 8 on the play there. Not a lot, but enough for the Browns. Still in a good position to get a first down here on what would be a 3rd and 7. 2 down territory at this point. I'm guessing. That's probably way off, but I'm just guessing.
Right where you're at, 9.
Yeah, it seems like it's pretty off. I'm gonna go more like 10, maybe 9.
Okay. There you go. Good line now.
Ready. Set, go.
Snap and complete.
Fourth down.
And 4th down coming up for the Browns.
Hey, make sure we get down and get him. It's quick.
Only the gunners can go. Only the gunners can go on the snap.
Fourth down, punt coming.
We got eight. Only you can go, Swain.
Snap coming, and they're just going to punt it.
Jared, you got to stay. No, we had 8. Make the play now.
And he fields the punt.
Guys, we got to count how many we have before we...
And some frustration and confusion by the Browns. But the Gators, nonetheless, will take back over. Davis calling.
Want them to re-kick it, or do you want 5 yards added on at the end?
So they want a re-kick.
5.
So we'll go back to where we were.
The outside guys can go until it's kicked.
Oh, every time. Touchdown, now it's playing for a touchdown. Yeah. We're not freaking looking.
Thank you to the lone viewer of this broadcast for tuning in as we approach the final game of the day. But as mentioned, we'll be back next Saturday, albeit in Hyattsville, Maryland, for a 11-on-11 tackle game.
Directional kick.
Brunswick versus the Moco Rams, 1 p.m. For now, the Browns on 4th down will take it and punt it. And nice little roller to go up. Here they come. He's got a small seam here. And finally they get him. As the Gators offense will take the field again.
Let's go, D. Let's go, D.
And the sun seems like it's vacating. Nice overcast day. It was supposed to peak at about 73 today, but I haven't quite felt it yet. Springtime is here. The weather's nicer. Flag football's back, and that's the end of the quarter. With the score, Ship Flip Gators 7, Browns nothing.
Okay. Thank you.
First down for the Gators. Thank you, Joe. Snap. Stepping up to the middle. Going to the right side. They still don't got him yet. And a huge run for a first down. A big gain by the Gators. And they are chomping at this Browns defense right now.
I think that's what's getting them, like, draw off. You should be able to go. You should go that line. As long as...
First down, fellas. 14. 14 and green. Left or right? Hey, 14 and green. Trip left. Watch the screen.
And Brian Davis trying to get the receiver's attention to adjust his flags. One tight end. Trips on the right. 4 wide receivers overall for the Gators. Man in motion. And he fakes it. Throws out a quick screen instead. And they got him immediately. Gain of a yard according to Brian Davis.
There you go, yep. Second down.
So second down coming up. Gators trying to score a victory this week after their loss to the X-Dogs last week.
15. Want me to press this out?
Mentioned this is the battle for number 2, albeit the Immortals made a strong case earlier for 2 in spite of a loss to the X-Dogs. Snap. Steps up, fires, end zone, nobody there.
Third down.
So third down coming.
Third down.
Oh, it's because you're playing. Hey, what down are we? Third.
Run, guys. Everything here. Where?
15.
Trips
10.
right, trips left. Hook on left. Hook him on left. Got it. Play that. Got it.
Snap coming. Going to his right.
Go.
Plenty of space to go. And he's got a first.
Yo, who's the end?
as the Gators continue driving. First and goal coming up, and the Browns they're back against the wall. As we hit the end zone camera for the first time in this game. Snap coming, rush coming, but he's running for his life, and he's going to get a substantial gain, but just short of the end zone. An amazing run nonetheless. Second and goal coming up for the Gators.
Watch the dump on the backside.
Watch side right here. 99.
Cheetah. Twin, watch the run right here.
One back, 4 wide receivers. Snap, handoff to the middle, and he's going to be stopped way short. So third down coming up for the Gators. But they have drained so much clock that the Browns have to get a stop here if they want to stay in this game. Because right now the Gators have all the momentum. No, but there are plenty of roster spots open, it seems like, up here. It's a nice little league. Loving my Keystone visit so far. Snap coming here on third, up the middle, and he's saying he's down way short. So fourth down coming up for the Gators. A critical play right now for the Browns. And they're going to kick it from the indication I'm getting. As we'll go behind the net for this field goal attempt.
Hey, tell him they can move over and line it up.
This to extend the lead to 10-0. And the Gators will call time. And what we'll do is, it gives us time to go back there, and we'll change the angle from which we're filming. We're going to go behind the line instead. We missed a very key block in that X-Dogs Immortals game earlier.
On the pole. Doing ashes.
See if we can get it this time.
Yeah, it's tickling.
Oh, did I? Seems like a lot of bugs out here. That's the first thing I've seen. I ain't used to that. And they're going to try to kick it.
Stay outside.
Good line.
Run it back.
Here we go to make it 10-0. Oh, took a while. He tipped it. Is it going to go through? Short. But he tipped it, but it's a penalty. And they're going to call the A-gap penalty on the Browns. And that should be a retry.
Hey, you guys want to go for it? Yo, punch it in. Let's go for it. What's the officials at first?
Half the distance. Let's see what the Gators do. And they're saying kick it.
Okay, all right.
We just blocked it. Let's go for it.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Do it again. Get your hands up.
I'm moving over here.
You got good line, fellas. Good line. Put your hands up, Ryan.
And here comes the extra point for the Gators. Snap down. Kick is up, and it's good. And well, the ball unfortunately went over the fence as he's disputing the call.
You can. I'm the guard. Or no, you're the guard.
Brian explaining this to all of you fellow flag football players.
Somebody got blown in the field, man.
Check blood.
And so the score is now 10-0 in favor of the Gators. And the Browns are upset with the call.
Oh, yeah, just legs, man.
Five and running is the call by Tom. Here in the second quarter, score is 10-0 Gators on the Browns.
First down.
Let's see what the Browns can do. They've been the surprise story so far to Keystone Flag Football League. 0 wins last spring, did not play in the fall, but here they are at 2-0, trying to get number 3. Snap coming. Rush coming, got him on the sack! And he came there clean. What a play.
I didn't know we changed the quarterback. I didn't know we changed the quarterback.
So second down coming up.
Man, bro. I thought it was quarterback. You know, back up as 4. I didn't know.
10-0 Gators here in the second.
Second down.
From the gun, takes a snap, steps up, run it. And just short of the first down line. But a great run nonetheless to put the Browns in a better position on this upcoming third down play. And we're going to go to the sideline of the Browns for this one, for the line cam. Let's see if they can convert it.
Good line, fellas.
Snap coming, fakes it, steps to his left.
Come on, get the
They
first.
get the first.
You got it.
Yes, he got it.
Keep going.
First down, Browns. Just had it coming at you live.
Red
A
flag
first
check.
down for the Browns. And that's a big boost for this team, who has struggled so far early on against the Gators. Not the start they wanted, I'd imagine. But can they make the plays they need?
What? Wide out. Okay.
Snap coming. Sack, they got him.
All right, tempo. We only got 2 minutes.
And the clock ticking for the Browns. As they trail 10-0 early. Snap. Fires it up. He's going to make that field. Got it! First down. And they touch him down right at about the 15, it appears. But a first down for the Browns. trying to get on the board again, or for the first time today, rather.
Oh, yeah. Got some ice on that bag.
Oh, Dale ready for me. Ugh.
500 bags.
They might as well take a shot or two.
That too, yeah, I might do that as well.
Yes, we head to the end zone camera. 2-minute warning just got called. Gators up 10-0 on the Browns. But the Browns are knocking on the door and trying to get their first touchdown of the game. Final game today here in the Keystone Flag Football League. They'll be back next Saturday. I will not be here, however. I'll be in Hyattsville, Maryland for another event. From the gun, snap. And it's a direct snap to the running back, and that's not going very far. Hey, the play call works sometimes, just not that one. We won't know when our next flag football broadcast is. We'll let you know when it's going to be. We were originally scheduled to be in Hagerstown tomorrow for the kickoff of Washington County, but as many has found out, that has been postponed. But what we already had pre-planned was a trip up here to Keystone, make up for the one we missed 2 weeks ago due to the rain. And here on second down, the Browns trying to make it rain. Instead, they hand it off, and it's going to be intercepted instead. Oh, no. They try to embrace the run, but it just completely backfires on them. I hear that. They went for a quick run on first down, got a quick small gain out of it, tried to hand off there, and they couldn't even complete it. They bobbled it, it was picked off, and the Gators will get the ball back with some time on their side, 53 seconds. Can the Gators get in the end zone before that? And really put some pressure on this Browns team in the second half. And we'll go to the secondary camera. In the event the Gators try to score. We thought the Browns would try to go downfield on those both plays, but they went short, and unfortunately, the too conservative. As it backfires on the dropped handoff. Snap coming. Up the middle he goes. Plenty of space. Gave him about 10. Gators don't seem too worried about trying to score, though.
What's the time? 20 and running? 40, okay. If this plays in bounds, I want a timeout after it.
And you hear the call. But they better get the play off for this one because they're in the huddle for a while. Let's see if they go for a more risky play call here. Both teams going very conservative before this half. Step up and still going. He's got a first down. And now they're going to call a time, but it's hard to tell how much time they lost. They went from 40 to 10, and a major loss of time there. I would have called it a lot earlier. They seemed like they weren't sure what play they wanted to call at first. It ends up being another run, but they lose 30 seconds in the process.
The reason is because we get the ball back in 20 seconds either way.
Still.
We don't want to give them the ball down there.
I get it. It is a strong point. You don't want to take a risk like the Browns did. Albeit, their risk was just a simple handoff. It was a freak botch leading to a Gators pick. Tried the rev on that. Snap. Gonna fire it. And finally sacked. And after all that, I believe they're going to call halftime. With the score, Gators 10, Browns nothing. And a start to this one. As the Gators come out on fire, they come out sharp. And they gave it to the Browns early on. And And we're going to cut away for halftime. I'm Joey Blaze. I'll be right back. And we resume with the first play of the game. And there's a penalty to start. And flag guard kills the big gain. We're back here for the second half of Gators Browns. Gators lead 10-0. The Browns had their chances early on, but were just unable to capitalize in the red zone. The Gators, however, were more successful, and it shows as they enter the second half with the 10-0 lead. Both teams looking for another win for the season. Browns number 2 in the power rankings, Gators 3. However, that's just for now. We'll see what happens by the end of this one. That Gators win over the Immortals, like a little high suspected earlier. Snap. Fires complete. And finally they throw a penalty, but got to be a little less accurate on that one.
Gators win over Immortals wasn't. I'm sure it was tucked in. It was tucked in.
No fluke? No fluke. Okay. We'll see. They're going to definitely face off.
The same team. You weren't here that week, so.
I wasn't, unfortunately.
Same boat this week that they were week 1.
Okay. And so far looking really good in this 10-0 lead on the Browns.
Yep. Win's a win.
Trying to earn number 2 for the year. One tight end, 4 wide for the Gators. Snap coming. Fires it deep. And incomplete. Third down coming up for the ship flip Gators. Right.
What down is it?
Second down rather coming up. You're right. Second down for the Gators. Up 10-0 on the Browns. As we head over to the secondary camera. But we may stay here in the backfield. Rather. Snap. And still going. Did he get the first? Yes, sir. He's got the first and much more. And the Gators making their way downfield. Trying to make a statement for that number 2 position. A dominating win over the Browns would be quite a statement.
I came here and I've seen him rolling out, that's why I went by. Help me in the box.
15 on the play clock.
Screen coming right here. Hey, Pat. Got it. Outside in.
Ready.
Screen.
There you go.
Snap coming. Rush coming. Fires. Incomplete. And we'll go in the secondary on the Brown sideline for this next play. will go to the next first down line, which is the 20 of the Browns. As they try to hold strong again against this ship flip attack. Snap, fakes it, going to the left, cuts inside, and very small, if not much gain at all.
Let's go.
Hey, Pat.
Third down coming up for the Gators, trailing 10-0 against the Browns.
They play now like they all the one on.
Snap coming. Fires it complete across the middle. And a first down for the Gators. And
Relax, fellas,
a
relax.
frustration about a defender.
I see the flag pull, but he got the first down.
Relax, fellas.
Hey, they scored.
Browns defense getting frustrated, and it's easy to see why. The Gators have controlled this game for the most part.
First down, first and goal. Yeah, baby.
Yo, watch the ball. Somebody can take that quarterback, yo.
Snap. Oh, he faked it, but he's going to run to his right instead. Fires, end zone. He has two guys, but it's going to be incomplete. Was not pretty, that's for certain. But he bought enough time in the backfield to get the ball down the field. Unfortunately for the Gators, it's not going to be a touchdown. But fortunately for the Browns, it's another down. But as mentioned, the Gators have just mostly controlled this game. The Browns offense got down the field once and were ultimately snuffed out on a botched handoff. Sometimes the simple things can be the hardest things to swallow after the fact. They tried to play it safe, but instead it backfired. And now the Browns have to get a stop here in order to stay alive.
I told him.
Snap, fires, complete. Still in bounds, turns up, and he fell. Let's see what they're going to say. And they're going to call flag guard right here at about the 6. And fourth down comes up, and let's see what the Gators do. Snap coming. And finally he's going to be sacked. Got to throw it up. And the Browns take over, down 10-0, but the Gators chumped up a lot of clock there. They've done a great job keeping the Browns offense off the field. And it's been working out. So first down from about the 20. And See what Davis calls. So leaning towards the defense.
Y'all came over and he went.
No, it's ours. Say you drew him.
So penalty on the defense. We'll move the ball up.
Sorry, Daddy. When you get late, we'll rock you to sleep. I got a prayer. I got you. Put him in the baby sheet. I love it. I want to put him in the baby sheet.
But if
You know, see, if I knew his address, what I would do is I would send him a baby bomb.
Snap.
Oh,
Shot across.
Go.
And, whoa. There's definitely going to be a holding call, but in the meantime, he's still going. Finally, they get him, but it's going to be a penalty on the Gators.
Add it on, Alex. Add it
And a
on.
big momentum boost for the Browns.
Right there, fellas.
Can this be the spark they need to stay alive?
36.
10-0 Gators. But a big first down for the Browns.
10 from here, right?
Hey! Woo-hoo.
Corey, how you doing?
Nice to meet you for the first time, Corey.
Thanks for coming up here.
Glad to be here, sir.
you're good.
As the Browns get a big first down, they're going to be about the 33. Trailing 10-0. Oh, and a botched snap. And that's devastating for this Browns team after the momentum they just got. Corey Jones and company trying to earn their third win of the season. They've had their opportunities, but they have yet to capitalize, as at the end of 3, the score is Gators 10, Browns nothing. As we hit the final quarter of the day. Keystone will be back next week. They're here every Saturday, 9 a.m. I, however, will not be in Pennsylvania. I'll be back in Maryland, albeit Hyattsville, for the Brunswick Railroaders and Montgomery County Rams matchup on April 6th. 1 o'clock kickoff. We'll have that for you here on Joey Plays. For now, however, the Browns are looking to get on the scoreboard. Snap, toss to the left, and not much there.
Let's go.
Third down coming up. 2 sticks.
Hey, 9. Oh, we gotta go. 4.
Andy was trying to say he ain't want Andy. Yeah, but his cousin went on better. So now they gonna try to negotiate this for me.
Snap. Steps up. Run, and there's a flag guard from what I'm hearing from Brian Davis. And that's going to be killer for this Browns team. Yep.
Come on, guys, get in the huddle. 4th down, right? It's 4th down. We gotta go for it.
Keith makes the call. And so 4th down coming up for the Browns. Still down 10-0. As the Gators have just been sitting on this lead.
No, we need the 20. Let's go, baby. We need the 20. We need the 20.
As we look over, looks like it's going to be 4th and 26. The line to gain is right up here at the 20-yard line. Let's see if Shipflip gets it. Fourth down and practically a mile if you're this Browns team. Line to gain is right here. They're down there in the orange. See what happens. Fires it up, and he wasn't going for the ball anyways. Incomplete. Gator ball. And That could be the beginning of the end here for the Browns. Let's see how
Put
the,
it more outside.
yeah. And the Gators making the Browns fans cry as the score sits at 10-0 here in the fourth quarter. Gators have been basically conservative on offense, just trying to run the clock down a little bit. We'll have to turn away from the sun, however, and stay in the secondary for this shot. Snap. Handoff, razzle dazzle. And
There we go.
small gain.
1 yard and a half.
Oh, you give me yard and a half.
Yard and a half is what Brian Davis says.
It's sprinkled for a half a second.
Stay tuned for the next episode of Blunt Talk featuring Joey Blaze, where we'll have for you a recap of Week 3 of the Keystone Flag Football League, as well as a preview of the Moco Rams Brunswick Railroaders game, time to be determined. Handoff, nothing there. Still, well, finally got something actually.
Oh, right here.
They want a holding call.
Pushing
See.
the back, right?
Oh, we got the flag.
They got the flag there, so no first.
Third down, guys. Come on.
Because his right guard went out, and I had to watch him down to my level.
And they're going to set it to right there, as you see. About 4 yards to gain for the ship flip Gators. Let's see if they get it.
Look down there. Well, Andy don't run it anymore. Tom does.
That's even worse.
Let's go. Stay home. Stay home.
Snap.
There we go. Stay home. Stay home. Stay home. Stay home.
Fires it up. Got a man. Incomplete.
Who's our safety right there?
And he had it in between 3 defenders,
Who is that?
but he does not come up with it. And devastation for this Browns team. 4th down coming up. Let's see what the Browns decide to do, or the Gators rather. So far, very much a stalemate in the last 3 quarters, but that first quarter was all that mattered. A 10-0 lead that the Gators jumped out to, and they have not looked back since.
I hate that heel though.
Let's go, dude. What's the run?
No.
They got to get the right here. Play the
fucking
Dakota.
Frank, what? Hey.
Short shit. Look at all this short
Snap.
shit coming over. Come on, y'all. He's right
Fourth
there.
down has a man incomplete, and he certainly had him, just couldn't execute. And the Browns take back over.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Get in there.
My man.
This is the co-game of the week. The other one being X-Dogs versus Immortals earlier. We had that for you at 9 a.m., a 14-13 Dogs win. The second game was the Killer Bees victorious over the Spartans, 26-6 to earn their first win of the season. And right now, Corey Jones coming in for the Browns to try to make something happen. Fires a quick pass across. And hey, it worked. Still going. They want a hold call. Will they get it? No, they're going to go on the ball. So Jones comes in a cue for the Browns, and they get some movement down the field. And he needs to get his flag, because otherwise they lose a target there. Snap. Jones, quick across the middle, and down he goes. First down, however, for the Browns. And Jones has been more productive for this offense than anybody else has. Let's see if he can continue it. And Corey is without his flags.
Give me a belt. Get somebody else.
And I looked around. I don't know where his belt is. He don't have one. And a crucial mistake, and that's a drive killer. That is a drive killer for this Browns team.
Why? You guys missed it. That ain't your fault. You guys missed that. That ain't your fault.
And due to the lack of flags, they're going to pull him back.
Yeah, he's just down where he's at, so we're good, right?
So the time go back to or no?
Wait, so why you going back now? When we
Don't worry about it.
Come on.
We're down.
And a killer penalty for this Browns offense.
Yes.
Well, rather mistake, I should say. Long day already. Snap, Brown, or Jones rather. Fires! Intercepted! And that might do it. And the Gators with the interception. And now I'd imagine they're going to run this one out. So earned their second win of the season. 2-1 are the Gators. There are any losses to the X-Dogs with a win here, which seems very likely. They're up 10-0, and the Browns have not been able to move the ball very much. They showed some hope on the last drive, but unfortunately for the Browns, it ended very quickly. See how it affects them in the upcoming power rankings this week for the Keystone Flag Football League. Browns were number 2 entering this game, but right now the Gators make a much stronger case for second. But is it the Immortals, perhaps, who deserve it the most? Snap. Complete! And it got close to the first down line.
Don't throw it, big man. Don't throw it. Just lay it on the ground. Or hand it to him. Either or.
Yeah, I don't know, Brock.
Cold beer, fat sub.
Cold beer and a fat sub, Brian. You good right now?
Good right there.
Snap. Complete. And they want a flag guard call, but I don't think they're going to get it.
Well, that is a flag guard, but it's good.
And that's the call by Brian Davis. And they're going to move the ball back. Gators trying to wrap this one up, but they can't seem to get out of their own way right now.
Do whatever you want to do, bro. Do it. I don't care what you do. I honestly don't. I'm not getting no fucking love. About him.
I know, I can't throw it. His shoulder might be hurt.
Ball, get.
And he's got plenty of time as he's finally heaves it down the field. Man open, incomplete.
Yeah, there's no way.
Huh?
No way.
That should have been a
This is what he did. This is the ball he can. Apparently we're a bunch of babies out here. Go get him. Not a good call there, I'm sorry.
And the Gators, they need a few. I'm not
I
sure.
wasn't a good call on that one. What'd he do?
2 minutes. And a late hit penalty called by the officials on the Browns gives the Gators a first down. As of 2 minutes to go, the Gators seek to wrap this one up.
Hey, Keith. Explanation. Did he hit his arm?
Dakota, watch white sleeve. White sleeve.
Snap. Fires complete. Oh, and he bobbled it, running into the defender. Incomplete instead.
Second down.
Second down coming up for ship flip.
Second down. Clock stop.
Cody, you're faster than him.
So the Gators look like they're going to win this one unless something miraculous happens for the Browns. Rush coming. Throws it up. Intercepted. So the Browns get another shot.
I told y'all that shit was coming, bro. I told you.
They told us. So the Browns with and the Gators want PI, but there's no call. Not the best angle though, albeit. So the Browns will start this drive in the danger zone camera at the looks about the 3 or 4 or 5 yard line. New quarterback again.
15 seconds.
And they're going to call time. And that's bad if you're the Browns. They got to go 97 yards as fast as they can. Not sure they'll make it or not.
Yo. Why'd he leave? We need one. Yo, just come here. Just come here.
And now they got 9, and the Browns just cannot get it together right now.
There you go.
Snap coming.
Run.
Step it up, running. Cuts side, got us. Big run, but the clock's still going to go. Inbounds means the clock keeps running.
Ready. There you go.
Snap. Complete across to the side. And a first down for the Browns.
Get up.
And 1 minute and 10 to go here in the game.
Ready.
Which looks like a Gators win. Steps up again, running it. He's got wheels, we know that, but how's his arm? Clock's still running. Browns are down.
Ready. Go.
Snap. Lateral across. And he gets out of bounds finally, but you got to consider the amount of clock they've been killing on this drive. And they still got to go about 37 yards. Not even actually, I stand corrected. They got to go 54 or maybe even longer. Still in their own territory. 7 seconds.
Ready. Go.
This is likely it. And he's going to run to his right. Finally fires it and complete. First down. Can this end in a touchdown? Yes, sir. Touchdown, Browns. 10-6. They just drove 97 yards. Is there any time left, though? 10-6. Quite a highlight. So they reeled him in with the run and then beat him over top.
Ready. Here in the middle. Good, Red. Ready. There you go.
Snap. Runs it, and they got him in the backfield. 10-6, and I imagine the onside kick is coming up. Yes, sir. Onside kick coming up. The Gators just have to field it beyond the 20. 20 seconds to go. 10-6 ship flip here on the Browns, who came to life on the last drive after having a rough game offensively. We're going to go to the Brown sideline for this shot. And we'll see if they can manage to have one more opportunity to win this game. 4 points, so a field goal wouldn't cut it. They're going to go end zone and they recover this. We saw the X-Dogs achieve this feat back in the fall in the A bracket semifinals of the Washington County League. They trailed by 2 touchdowns on ADR, got the onside, and scored before and after the onside plays consecutively. Unfortunately for the Dogs, they fell short that day, 20-19. The Browns hoping to complete the comeback here. Trailing the Gators 10-6 with 20 seconds to go.
Mr. Ref.
His name's Brian, sir. Brian.
Corey Jones consulting the ref on consulting Brian Davis on the call.
Come out. Hey, what's y'all doing? Onside kick? How much time left?
20.
Oh, yeah.
Davis has said the game will be called if they don't recover. So this is the last chance for the Browns. Trying to stay alive for one more play.
Woo! That's a big kick.
And they're saying it has to be a kick. There's a question of, does the Browns even have a kicker? As Lurie is trying to explain the rules.
Y'all better have somebody hold the ball. Y'all gotta have somebody hold the ball and put your best kicker and kick it down as far as.
Black and Lurie giving advice to the Browns. And they even just said that they had no kicker, but you know, got to give us some kind of shot.
You look like you catch. That's Jordy Nelson right there. He looked like Jordy Nelson. Peter, man, what you doing, man? Y'all should have got him flagged.
Ball has to stay in. We're going to go in between both sides into 40. The 20 is where the Browns, or the Gators rather, need to return it to. Can the Browns kick it to that point, though, is the question. That's the hard part. Here we go. And way short. And he'll bat it down. Gators win the game. And Brian calls it. That's it, everybody. As the ship flip Gators are victorious over the Browns, 10-6. Browns came down the field late, 97 yards they drove, but unfortunately just not enough to win it. As we recap the games today, it was X-Dogs 14, Immortals 13 in the first game. In the second game, it was Killer Bees 26, Spartans 6. And just now, the ship flip Gators defeated the Browns 10-6. X-Dogs 4-0, Immortals 1-2. Browns 2-1. Camera's still on. Shout out to his mom. As we wrap up our coverage here at the Keystone Flag Football League, Finishing up this one, Gators victorious 10-6 over the Browns. We'll be back live streaming next week, 1 o'clock, for the Brunswick Railroaders Montgomery County Rams game.
Dirt boy out here, man. Dirt boy.
And Dirt Boy letting you know he out here. I'm Joey Blaze. Keystone will return next week. I'll be back later in the week for an episode of Blunt Talk as we discuss Keystone Week 3, as well as the upcoming Moco Rams Railroaders game. Till then, have a wonderful weekend. And thank you for joining us here in Shippensburg, PA.